Hey everyone, and welcome back to Remember This Tech. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at a new game that got released a little bit ago, a couple days in fact.
And that game is AtomFall.
We're going to try to play it with the near minimum specs that it calls for. And it calls for at least a 2060 series GPU with 6 gig of VRAM. Now I don't have a 2060, but what I do have is a 6 gig AMD Radeon 5600 XT, and it's roughly equivalent to a 2060. So we're going to use this video card and pair it with 16 gig of RAM on the test system back here that has an AMD Ryzen 5700X. Now that CPU is a little bit higher than what the system specs for minimum qualifications call for, but that's what we're going to use. 16 gig of RAM, and go from there. We're going to start off at 1080p and see how it runs and adjust the resolutions and go through the gambit of things and test how the FPS is at different resolutions, how the gameplay goes, what it feels like to me. Is it stuttery? How does the graphics look and stuff like that. This is just going to be me testing out the minimum specs with this game, moreover the RAM for the system and the video card, and see how the game plays. So without further ado, let's test out this new game and see how it runs on this 5600 XT. Come on, it's gonna be exciting. Let's go!
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
So far at 1080p, medium settings, it looks really good. The FPS is huge with this video card. Why it's doing so well, other than, hey, this is a great video card. Let's play it a little bit, get outside, see how it looks, see if it dips. But so far this game is playing really awesome.
Now, no point in hiding, chum. I'm between you and the exit. Off with you, or you'll regret.
The graphics look super bright, really nice. Supposedly you can craft here in this game minor things. I don't think any upgrades are possible to existing weapons at this time, but maybe in future packs, who knows. DLCs, stuff like that. So basically I'm just looking around for stuff I can use. Possible weapon, so I have nothing right now. Nothing here.
stranger. Not seen you around this stretch before. How do? Where did you come from then? Say, you do look a little the worse for wear. You've got luck on your side not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside. Outside the zone, of course. Bloody heck. You really don't remember out, do you?
Since it plays so good at 1080p, let's go and see if we can play it with this graphics card on maybe 1440p, right? See if it chokes. I think it's going to be playable though, personally. So unlimited frames per second, 100% render, and okay, let's see how this works. Let's save and start the counter. So what do we got? 79 for minimum FPS and average about 90 at 1440p on this video card here. Basically 6 gig 5600 XT. It's pretty amazing.
Huh? Bastard!
Come on, you bloody
Bloody
hell's
right.
teeth!
Stone the crows!
Well, at least they're outlaws. I mean, I suppose you could just go killing everyone, but I don't think that's a great way to play until you know what's what, you know? I guess mainly it's just about looking around for stuff until you figure out what's going on. But this 5600 XT video card is playing very well. Kind of amazing.
No, sure it came from this way. I've lost them. Damn it!
Must be
Don't know why
imagining
we're
things.
hanging around. Is that all that weren't nailed down already?
Your flashlight has a limit on their battery capacity apparently, so I guess be careful with it.
Come on then.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Hello.
Hey!
That's right.
Oh, these guys got guns.
Oh, Jesus. Fine, go in. Piece of cake, this is. I'll kill you.
Bloody hell.
Just for shits and grins, I'm gonna put it on 4K. This isn't a 4K video card, so let's see what it does, shall we? Alright, so we're running around 50, 52. I got a gun. It doesn't look as good at 4K, to be honest with you. And I really think maybe the sweet spot is 1440p. Looks like it's a little bit struggling with this resolution. Well, as far as the graininess of the everything, you know. First aid kit, I need this. Now you can sprint, but it increases your heart rate, and goddamn traps everywhere. Game's out to kill you, literally. And ammo's limited too, apparently, from what I'm seeing, and melee weapons is like your best option. A lot of them are slow. So my final thoughts, after running AtomFall at 1080p and then progressively ratcheting up the settings to 1440p and then 4K with the base recommended graphics card of a 5600 XT 6GB card, which is roughly equivalent to a 2060. I mean, that's what the game recommends for a basic graphics card to run it. To say that I was hesitant to even think it was going to do this well, it just kind of blew all my expectations out of the water. The graphics look super crisp, responsive. Go back and look at the FPS numbers for the end of each of the segments, 1080p, 1440p. Granted, I personally think that, well, 1440p is the sweet spot for this game on medium settings. What it tells me right off the bat, paired with my system of 16GB of RAM and a 5600X, granted that's a little bit overkill from what it recommends for a CPU, but it gives you an idea of what you can expect to play this game. The game, in my mind, is highly optimized, at least it seems so. Now let's talk about some of the gameplay. If you like exploration games, crafting games, games where resources are limited, this will probably be a game for you. Is it a Fallout 4? No, it doesn't seem as there's a huge story and side quests yet, but I've yet to put in much gameplay, so that could change. And who's to say DLCs in the future won't come out at a rapid pace, really expanding the gameplay. I only touched upon the crafting system a tiny bit, where I could craft bandages for health and a few other things. I'm not going to spoil things. I'm going to let you explore it by yourself. But at 4K, of course, the 5600 XT showed its age a bit. Now, it's not a 4K gaming card, and the fact that it could play at this resolution really blew my mind. So in my closing thoughts, overall, this setup proves that even a slightly older system with these components can still do really well in a very well optimized game such as this. My hat's off to the developers of this game and how finely tuned they got it to be, and its initial release, which is, well, kind of unheard of in this day and age. Overall, for this game at least, the 5600 XT has a lot of life left in it. Let me know in the comments below if you're still rocking a 5600 XT or a 2060 for that matter. As far as I'm concerned, these are both really solid gaming cards, even in 2025. So, if you like this kind of content, give a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to the channel because it really helps me out. So thanks for watching. Remember this tech.